Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. My name is Eileen Huynh, and today I will be reading Bahiya Sutta about Bahiya, translated from the Pali by Thanissaro Bhikkhu. I have heard that on one occasion the Blessed One was staying near Savatthi in Jedda's Grove, on a Pithanka's monastery. Now at that time, Bahiya the Barcloth was living in Saparaka by the seashore. He was worshipped, revered, honored, venerated, given homage, a recipient of robes, alms food, lodgings, and medical requisites for the sick. Then when he was alone in seclusion, this line of thinking arose to his awareness. Now of those who in this world are arhants or have entered the path of arhantship, am I one? Then a Devata who had once been a blood relative of Bahiya of the Barcloth, compassionate, desiring his welfare, knowing with her own awareness of line of thinking that had arisen in his awareness, went to where he was staying and on arrival said to him, "You, Bahiya, are neither an arhat, nor have you entered the path of arhatship. You don't even have the practice whereby you would become an arhat or enter the path of arhatship. But who living in this world with his devas is an arhat and has entered the path to arhatship? Bahiya, there's a city in the northern country named Savatthi. The Blessed One, an arhat rightly self-awakened, is living there now. He is truly an arhat, and he teaches the Dhamma that leads to arhatship." Then Bahiya, deeply chastened by the Devata, left Saparaka right then, and in the space of one day and night, went all the way to where the Blessed One was staying near Savatthi, in Jedda's Grove, on a Pithanka's monastery. At that time, a large number of monks were doing walking meditation in the open air. He went to them and on arrival said, "Where, venerable sirs, is the Blessed One staying? The arhat right self-awakened? We want to see him. He has gone into the town for alms." Then Bahiya, hurriedly leaving Jedda's Grove and entering Savatthi, saw the Blessed One going for alms in Savatthi. Calming his senses at peace, his mind at peace, tranquil and poised in the ultimate sense, accomplished, trained, guarded, his senses restrained, a great one. Seeing him, he approached the Blessed One and on reaching him, threw himself down, with his head at the Blessed One's feet, and said, "Teach me the Dhamma, O Blessed One, teach me the Dhamma, O One well gone. That will be for my long-term welfare and bliss." When this was said, the Blessed One said to him, "This is not the time, Bahiya. We have entered the town for alms." A second time, Bahiya said to the Blessed One, "But it is hard to know for sure what dangers there may be for the Blessed One's life, and what dangers there may be for mine. Teach me the Dhamma, O Blessed One, teach me the Dhamma, O One well gone. That will be for my long-term welfare and bliss." A second time the Blessed One said to him, "This is not the time, Bahiya. We have entered the town for alms." A third time Bahiya said to the Blessed One, "But it is hard to know for sure what dangers there may be for the Blessed One's life, or what dangers there may be for mine. Teach me the Dhamma, O Blessed One, teach me the Dhamma, O One well gone. That will be for my long-term welfare and bliss." Then Bahiya, you should train yourself thus. In reference to the seen, there will only be the seen. In reference to the heard, only the heard. In reference to the sensed, only the sensed. In reference to the cognized, only the cognized. That's how you should train yourself. Then for you, there will only be the seen in reference to the seen, only the heard in reference to the heard, only the sensed in reference to the sensed, only the cognized in reference to the cognized. Then Bahiya, there's no you in terms of that. When there's no you in terms of that, there's no you there. When there's no you there, you are neither here nor yonder nor between the two. This, just this, is the end of stress. Through hearing the brief explanation of Dhamma from the Blessed One, the mind of Bahiya of the Barcloth right then and there was released from the influence through lack of clinging sustenance. Having exhorted Bahiya of the Barcloth with this brief explanation of the Dhamma, the Blessed One left. Now, not long after the Blessed One's departure, Bahiya, attacked by a cow with a calf, lost his life. Then the Blessed One, having gone for alms at Savatthi, after the meal returning from his alms around with a large number of monks, saw that Bahiya had died. On seeing him, he said to the monks, "Take Bahiya's body and placing it on a litter and carrying it away. Cremate it and build him a memorial. Your companion in the holy life has died." "As you say, Lord," the monk replied. After placing Bahiya's body on a litter, carrying it off, cremating it, and building him a memorial, they went to the Blessed One, and on arrival, having bowed down to him, sat to one side. As they were sitting there, said to him, "Bahiya's body has been cremated, Lord, and his memorial has been built. What is his destination? What is his future state?" Monks. Bahiya of the Barcloth was wise. He practiced the Dhamma in accordance with the Dhamma and did not pester me with issues related to the Dhamma. Bahiya of the Barcloth is totally unbound. Then on realizing the significance of that, the Blessed One on the occasion exclaimed, "Where water, earth, fire, and wind have no footing, there the stars do not shine. The sun is not visible. the moon does not appear, darkness is not found. And when a sage, a Brahmin through sagacity, has known this for himself, then from form and formless, from bliss and pain, he is freed. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha.